Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time that we have available the premier seat in the house. You have the opportunity to have a seat right on the sideline that moves up and down with the ball.
We are live at Chelo Huerta Field here on the campus of Hillsborough High School for tonight's key Class 4A District 9 contest between the visiting Jesuit Tigers and the Hillsborough Terriers. Good evening, everyone. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981. Welcome to Jesuit Tiger football. So Jesuit coming off of a homecoming win that was fully anticipated and win as expected, 43-0 over Brandon, in a game in which the Jesuit Tigers were on the Brandon side of the field really for the majority of the game. Will Griffin, 12 out of 15, 156 yards, 4 touchdowns. Justin Thurman rushed 5 times for 64 yards. As a team, the Tigers rushed 14 times for 105 yards. Trent Teeling caught 3 for 57 and 1 of those touchdowns. And Caleb Smith caught 3 for 38 and 2 scores. Tigers blocked a punt, and that was Tyler Harper recovering it. And for the score, defensively, Zach Quinn, 5 solo tackles, 2 for loss. And the Tiger defense held the Brandon Eagles to 32 yards in total offense. So for the season, Will Griffin has thrown for 15 touchdowns and 3 picks, completing over 65% of his passes for a 102.2 QB rating. Justin Thurman leading the team in rushing, 319 yards, averaging 4.6 per carry. And Trent Teeling and Caleb Smith, 1-2 in receptions. Teeling 26 for 372, 4 scores. Smith 25 for 256 and 3 scores. So right now, the captains for Jesuit are lined up on the sideline. We'll give you those names here. We have number 1, Caden Henderson. See number 58 for the Tigers. That's Brian Rodriguez, the senior. Number 94, Tucker Whitty. And number 25, that would be Zach Quinn. So those are the Tiger captains. Tigers dressed in white tops and bottoms with the royal blue trim. Jesuit coming into this game with a record of 3-3. It's been a win followed by a loss, and Jesuit trying to get on the winning track these last 3 games of the season. Tonight here at Hillsborough. Then, of course, next week, the annual rivalry game at Tampa Catholic, and then a makeup district game following TC, unusual. But thank you, Hurricanes. That's going to be a Thursday game, November 7th, I believe. That's going to be on the road at Middleton. So tonight's opponent, the Hillsborough Terriers, and their captains. We'll see if we can get these numbers here for Hillsborough. I see number 2 out there, Roderick Smith Jr. Number 7 is Tyshawn Williams. Number 54, we see 14 out there, that's Moses White. And 54 is Kevon Johnson. So those are the Terriers. They're kind of in a very dark gray with a red trim tonight. So Hillsborough coming into this game with a record of 3-4. And the Terriers' district hopes took a little bit of a hit last week as they lost at Blake 17-14. This is a Blake team that Jesuit beat 45-8. So Hillsborough to advance in all likelihood needing to win tonight and maybe get some help. And Jesuit win tonight basically assures them of a district title. Tigers hoping to get a high enough seeding in the region to host a home game. I think they probably would have to be in the top 4 for that. So some wins here at the end of the season definitely will help the Tigers' cause. Hillsborough, coached by the veteran Earl Garcia.
Jesuit has a slight lead because while both teams have won the same number of games, Hillsborough has lost one in district.
Terriers primarily a running team. They're led in rushing by Tariq Johnson, who's rushed for 344 yards, and Jacob Placier has rushed for 317. The quarterback, Logan Rogers, he's a big kid, 6'3", 210, as we just had the coin toss.
Per game is 212 for Jesuit, less than 100 for
Can't tell who won it yet. But Rogers, the junior quarterback, big kid, 6'3", 210. So Jesuit looks like they won the toss, and they want the ball. So Jesuit will be receiving and headed toward the north end zone here at Hillsborough High.
I think it would be appropriate for us to have a lady member this time. It's always men that are showing up for this.
Hillsborough defensively, watch out for number 7 for Hillsborough. That's Tyshawn Williams. He's the leading tackler on the defensive side of the ball. So our first road broadcast of the year. Wow, it's late in the season. We're here on the Hillsborough side, kind of underneath a speaker, but this by far is our best vantage point here.
We need one more. Can't be a student, any adult is capable.
And this is a Facebook-only game on the Jesuit High School Tampa football Facebook page as the Tigers take the field. Tiger band here.
Here come the Terriers.
And there are the Hillsborough Terriers. The Jesuit on the far side of the field. We got a pretty decent picture here. Had the national anthem earlier.
How about this? How about if you volunteer to be a member of the change and you will be the automatic winner of tonight's trivia contest, and you'll be the one to get the $20.
I think right now they're looking for some volunteers to run the chain, man the chain gang.
You're probably going to get paid more than the paid officials do if I give you a $20 bill.
And, have Jesuit sophomore Adrian Morrow here to my left. He's doing some filming, nursing a little bit of an ankle injury, and he told me he hopes to be back next week. So definitely miss him on defense, having a fine season at nose guard defensive tackle for the Tigers.
All right. We have our volunteers for the chain crew. Thank you, everybody.
So the Terriers to kick it off.
All right, Hillsborough is lined up for kickoff. Will receive.
This is Rohan Domadia, the junior kicker, number 10. Mikey Vernon back deep for the Tigers, as is Justin Thurman. And there they are. And here we go. Hope you enjoy the broadcast tonight. Domadia's kick is high, and it's going to be returned by Vernon at the 8. Oh, it went through his legs, and it is going to be a muff and a touchback.
Treated as an automatic touchback.
So maybe Mikey lost that one in the lights. The Jesuit 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Will Griffin leading the troops out. Caleb Smith wide right. S.J. Green wide left. Got a tight end in there. Griffin is under center. Thurman behind him. They give it to Thurman. Jesuit coming out with the run there in between the tackles. And here comes Teeling. Here comes Vernon. So they had Brady Fogarty in there and Ryan McNeil blocking. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Griffin shotgun, Thurman next to him. Kind of a bunch formation slightly on the right. Griffin keeps it, and that is incomplete. He got some pressure, and he went down, and boy, Griffin took a hard hit. You know, last week, if there was any negative in that Brandon game, Will Griffin took a couple of hard hits, and he took one there on his left shoulder, and he was slow getting up. Looked like that pass got tipped. It's going to be 3rd and 3. But Griffin took a hard pop there. He's looking for a pass out in the flat. Shotgun formation, 2 wide outs to each side. And all juniors on that offensive line. Teeling goes further right. Now Teeling comes in motion. Griffin back to pass. Griffin's pass is broken up, intended for Teeling, and the Tigers go 3 and out. And that was broken up by Moses White, 14. And the Tigers have to punt it. Nearly intercepted. So Jesuit punting. Terriers coming out inspired here. Good snap. Nice kick. Going way back to the 33-yard line. And that is a fumble. And I think Jesuit might have got it. Let's see. By 22's Xander Buford for Beaufort for Hillsborough. And the Terriers dodged a bullet there. And they are right in front of us. We are set up at about the 40-yard line on the north side of the 50.
It'll be first down for the Terriers on their own 30-yard line.
Terriers going to spread formation, 2 wide outs to either side. And the Tigers, someone jumped. This might be on Hillsborough. Let's see. That's a false start, yeah.
Looks like it was a Hillsborough front lineman.
So looked like one of the Jesuit Tigers moved on the line. He did not cross the line of scrimmage, but one of the Hillsborough linemen reached over and touched the helmet. I think it was Whitty, and that's a 5-yard penalty. Man in motion. Quick out pattern, and that is an immediate tackle. That was Trip Keller on that tackle. And actually a loss of 3 on the play. So Hillsborough facing a 2nd down and 18. That was a little flare pass to Jarvis Howell. So the quarterback is 7, Tyshawn Williams, I believe. Another quick pass. That's caught. And a nice open field tackle that time by Cam Housey. Actually, the quarterback is 11, Howell. So Jarvis Howell, number 11, is the quarterback. He is a freshman. And it's 3rd and 10 for Hillsborough. 2 trips right. Tigers with 3 down linemen. 9:40 left in the first. No score. Powell rolls right. Downfield. Incomplete. Well defended by Keller. Zach Quinn back there as well. And the Terriers go 3 and out. And Trent Teeling is back to receive the kick at around the 33-yard line. So both teams stall offensively. No score, 9:33 left in the first. DiMattia also handles the punting duties. High snap, high short kick. And it is down at the 42. So Jesuit's going to have good field position here. And we'll see if Griffin's going to make it. I think he took the hit on his left shoulder, not his right. Jesuit again coming out in a with the tight end and Griffin under center. Let's see if the Tigers maybe go play action here. Smith and Green are the receivers. And Hillsborough calls time. So the Terriers not liking what they see defensively. They might have been short a player out there is what it is. Yeah, they were. I think they were playing 10-man football. That's what it appears out there, and they had to call timeout. Thanks to all who are watching tonight. Actually have a scoreboard view, which you don't always get. So there we go, 9:23 left in the first, no score. And we will show you that as much as possible here. So Griffin under center. Thurman is the lone setback. Smith and Green are the wideouts. It's McNeil going in a fullback position. They give it to Thurman, and he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. So Jesuit really trying to break one in between the tackles here. They've tried it a couple of times to no avail. Tigers trying to go tempo here. Now they go 2 wideouts to each side. Griffin shotgun. He's back to pass. Pass is caught. And it forward progress, or at least he should. Forward of where they should. My goodness. Mikey Vernon got forward progress to about the 47, and they're marking it at the 45. I disagree with that one. But it's 3rd down and 6. Griffin. And it is a handoff and a nice run, and he may go. That's Hezekiah Davis to the 32. Tigers running the read option. And the late handoff to Hezekiah Davis, who has a nice gain. 1st and 10. Again, Tigers going tempo here. Empty set. Griffin back to pass. Quick pass caught. Smith, 30. Goes around in, 20. And he is brought down at the 16-yard line. That's another first. McNeil coming in. 1st and 10, Jesuit. They're at the 17 is where this is marked. Griffin shotgun. Have a man in motion to the short side. And it's a handoff. Davis, powerful run. Davis still going. Davis near the 10. So Hezekiah Davis running with some purpose here. He comes out. Carlo Thompson comes in. It's a nice gain for Hezekiah. He picks up 7 on that play. It's 2nd down and 3 at the 10. So Carlo Thompson in the backfield now. Smith wide right, Green wide left. Griffin shotgun, 7:23 left in the first. No score, Tigers driving. Man in motion is Teeling. Carlo Thompson, he cuts left. Carlo is just going to be just shy of a first down. Picked up about 2. So it's going to be 3rd and short for Jesuit. 3rd and about a yard, maybe a long yard. Hezekiah Davis comes back in. Griffin shotgun, 2 wide outs to the short side. Griffin, Hezekiah powers through, score! Touchdown Tigers. Impressive looking sophomore Hezekiah Davis blasts through, and Jesuit strikes first with 6:43 left in the first. Noah Waldner in for the extra point, or so we think he is. Trent Teeling the holder, Alex Nacco the long snapper. Here's Waldner. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And Jesuit strikes first. It is Tigers 7, Terriers 0, 6:43 left in the first.
All right, Hillsborough lines up to receive for the first time tonight.
So Hillsborough to receive. So kind of losing our connection off and on. Here. And we are, I think we're going to have the water. So I'm. So again, I don't know if I'm being heard right now. We are having some audio and video issues here. And it's a quick run by Hillsborough, bouncing off a couple of tackles. Is number 1, Jacob Plaisir. He's the second leading rusher. Picked up about 3 there, 2nd and 7. Inside handoff and just shy of the first. That is Williams, the other running back. And the Terriers are facing a 3rd and short. .5:22 left in the first, 7-0 Tigers. And, he's going to be shy of the first. Tucker Whitty and others in on that tackle. And that's a loss. And the Terriers had a 4th and 2, and they lost a couple. And it is 4th and 3, and here's the punting unit. Tigers have to be careful here. This is a fake area if there ever was one. Domadia, the kicker. Tigers definitely need to use some caution here. Yep, Domadia is going to kick it. Nice kick. Teeling, fair catch. 28, Tiger ball. 4:26 left in the first, 7-0 Jesuit. Griffin shotgun. Carlo Thompson's the running back.
All right. Jesuit has the ball, 1st and 10.
Griffin back to pass. Griffin's going to get sacked from behind. Oh, and he fumbled. Ball's loose. Ball was squirting around. I think the Tigers wound up falling on it. And we have a Terrier down after that scrum of bodies. Wow. Nope, he's up. So Griffin got sacked from behind. That's a loss of about 9. So 2nd and long.
Second down, and 17.
Trips right for the Tigers.
2nd and 17. Jesuit football.
Griffin back to pass. Griffin crossing pattern caught. That was Smith on the. Actually, that was more of a slant pattern than a crossing pattern. And it's a nice gain of about 12 yards. And the Tigers are going to face a 3rd and 6. Right, Caleb Smith on that catch.
Thumbs up on the technology here.
Textbook tackle there on Smith. Empty set. Griffin. Pass is caught, but to Teeling. Teeling has a first.
Just enough for a first down. It'll be first down for Jesuit.
So they go to Mr. Reliable Trent Teeling in the flat, and he got the first. So it's 1st and 10 Jesuit at their own 41. Thurman's back in. Griffin under center. And they give it to Thurman, and same result. So they have run that play 3 times with Thurman on 1st down, and Tigers must have really seen something in that Hillsborough line, or see something where they think they can ultimately break a play, but that one did not go far at all. It's a gain of 1 for Thurman. 2nd and 9, under 2 minutes left in the first. Thurman again. Thurman cut left. Boy, I think if Thurman would have kept going right, he had a little bit of a hole there. But he cut it back inside. Picked up a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Typically passes for about twice as many yards as it runs for. I'm not sure that's
So The Hillsborough PA announcer doing his own play-by-play. And they give it to Thurman. He's going to be shy of the first. Will Griffin wants to go for it. Tried to give it to Thurman and kind of an inside sweep handoff, but it did not work. And Jesuit keeps the offense out in the field. It's 4th and a long 4. Man in motion. See if he tries to hard count Hillsborough. And Griffin calls timeout. 32 seconds left in the first. Griffin calls time. Tigers really trying to establish the ground game tonight. Had a couple good plays with Hezekiah Davis. And the Tigers are going to punt. So Griffin back to kick. King, Powell, and Caleb Smith are the gunners here. Good snap. End over end kick. Hits, takes a Tiger roll. And it's downed at the inside the 1. Wow. Marking it at the 2. So I think some folks are yelling it was in the end zone. I think in high school rules it just doesn't matter. The ball cannot cross the plane. There's some different rules in high, but way back at their 2. With 19 seconds left in the first. Quick pass. And a first down. The guy that's Daryl Hines. Got the Terriers out of trouble there, and it's a first down to the 13-yard line. And that's going to be the last play of the first. So the teams are going to switch sides here. Again, thanks to all who are watching here this evening. Appreciate it very much. And after 1, Jesuit leads Hillsborough 7-0.
All right, his first down carry.
So 1st and 10, Hillsborough at their own 13. Man in motion. Oh, it's a fumble, and Jesuit recovers at the 8. It was a botched handoff. And it is recovered. I think that was Cole Ballesteros, 21, I think, in the recovery. And Jesuit in great field position here. Critical error by the Terriers. So 1st and goal, Tigers. Shotgun formation. Thurman in the backfield. Man in motion. They give it to Thurman, who plows ahead inside the 5 to about the 2. So Thurman picks up about 6 on that play. It's going to be 2nd and goal, marking it at the 3, so he gained 5. Mikey Vernon in. See if Griffin takes this himself. Griffin goes ahead, score. Will Griffin with the keeper, he scores. And Jesuit takes advantage of the fumble, goes ahead 13-0 very early here in the 2nd. Wallner attempting the extra point. Peeling the holder. Good snap. Wallner drills it. So Jesuit up early here in the 2nd, 14-0. That is the definition of a costly turnover right there. So a lot of pressure on the Terriers really in this game. This is a must win for them. And Jesuit with some big plays. And Wallner to kick it deep. There's Noah. And it's going to be a touchback. So it's going to be Terrier ball at the 20. So Jesuit, looks like they have Jackson Holman, number 14, at a cornerback position. Unless they switch some numbers. And Hillsborough's got to burn a timeout. And that's the 2nd timeout for Hillsborough. Hate to burn those unnecessarily. There's Earl Garcia there at the 42-yard line with some assistance pacing. Bob Henriquez calling the offense for Hillsborough, if I'm not mistaken. Former TC coach. Man in motion. Snap, roll right. Pressure being applied, pass, and it's caught. Pass is caught by Daryl Hines. On the pass by Jarvis Howell. Actually, I take that back. That's not Earl Garcia. Earl's down the other end. So, my apologies. I see Earl down at the 30. First down on that play. Trips left for the Terriers. Quarterback keeper, Zach Quinn in on that tackle. Cole Ballesteros there. Trip Keller there. That did not go far at all. And it's going to be second down. Might have lost a little yardage.
No gain, no loss. Second and 10.
Terriers go 2 wide to each side. Howell, the quarterback. See Tyler McLeod's in there for Jesuit on the line. Tyler Harper, Tucker Whitty. Pass is caught. Jackson Holman in on that tackle, 14. So I've not seen Holman play a corner this year. Been a quarterback, JV. He's at one corner. They usually have McNeil back there. He's not in unless he's dinged up. Cam Housy's the other corner. Rokon Smith's in. 3rd and 3. Oh, and that's batted down by Ballesteros. Cole Ballesteros, the junior lineman, he's a kid that's gotten bigger and stronger. Played safety last year. They put him at defensive end this year, and he's had a nice season, and he got good penetration on that play and knocked it down, and he forces a punt. Teeling back at his own 29. 8:58 left in the second. 14-0 Jesuit. DeMattia, high spiral, and Teeling with the catch at the 20. Nice kick by DeMattia. Tyler Harper and Maurice Watkins exchanging pleasantries out at midfield there. So Jesuit with 8:50 remaining in the first half and a 14-0 lead, take over at their own 21. Griffin shotgun. It's got Green to the left, trips right. Griffin rolls right. Downfield, just out of the reach of Caleb Smith. Griffin, let's kind of airmail that one a little bit. 2nd and 10. Looked like Smith was running a short out pattern that time. So 2nd and 10. Smith Teeling to the right. Vernon Green short side left. Hezekiah Davis back in the game at running back. Griffin. He was looking downfield. Sorry, missed that one, but he was looking downfield on a fly pattern to Teeling. There actually are a couple of receivers in the area. It was incomplete. But an incomplete pass, 3rd down. Now it's Davis and Thurman in the backfield. Griffin rolls right. Pass is caught by Smith for a first. First down to Caleb Smith. All you need is 1 foot in high school, and he got that 1 foot. First and 10 Tigers at their own 33, right in front of us. Griffin shotgun, trips left, low snap. Griffin picks it up. Griffin keeps it himself. And he had positive yardage. Low snap, and Griffin made something out of nothing. Picked up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Tigers at their own 36. 8:24 or 8:25 left in the first half. Green Vernon to the left. 2 running backs in. Tighter formation now. Griffin shotgun. Hezekiah Davis cuts up field. He's going to get positive yardage. Hezekiah with a head of steam to the 40. And Jesuit's going to face a 3rd and 3. Ryan McNeil in. And right in front of us here. Griffin shotgun. Tigers at their own 40. McNeil slides across. Flags. So that 3rd line. Here. Ref wants the clock to start. They haven't started the clock. Boy, the ref made the signal to start the clock, and they have not started the clock. All right. Griffin shotgun. The Tigers are going to call a timeout. One of the Tiger offensive coaches ran up the sideline and called a timeout. So there was some miscommunication. So that's the Tigers' first timeout of the first half. Jesuit needs to get to the 43-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 13. Oh, they were going to get a delay of game, but they didn't get the timeout. It was a delay of game. So 3rd and 13, that was the issue. Griffin empty set, rolls right. Griffin's pass is caught for a first down. Trent Teeling. Teeling knowing where the yard marker was. Perfect pass by Will Griffin. Teeling getting the foot in bounds, and that is executed perfectly. Needed 13, got 15. Tigers trying to go tempo here. Griffin shotgun, Thurman next to him. Griffin, short drop. Griffin passing the flat, caught by Thurman, who got a foot in bounds and slipped out of bounds. Boy, Griffin hits Thurman in stride there. He might have gone. But it's a nice gain to midfield, a gain of about 5. Oh, there's a flag. Flag in the play in the backfield. Let's see what this is. Ref called it. Oh, roughing the passer. It's roughing the passer, so this is going to be 15 yards and a first. And they're going to tack that on to the end of the run, too, or the end of the play, I should say. So it's to the 35-yard line. So 7:07 left in the first half. Davis is in the backfield. Griffin, sprint left, overthrows S.J. Green. Griffin's thrown a few high ones tonight. Did a little sprint out to the left. Had Green open, just overthrew him. Davis comes out. Carlo Thompson comes in. So 2nd and 10 at the 35. Griffin shotgun. Griffin handoff to Carlo. Oh, and Carlo Thompson got tackled for a big loss. They tried a sweep play to the outside, and Carlo Thompson had absolutely nowhere to go, and that's a loss of 6 on that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 16. So the Tigers have another 3rd and long. They've converted 2 in a row. 1 on a pass to Smith, 1 on a pass to Teeling. So let's see what Don Misick dials up here. Okay. As the PA announcer announces to the crowd, trips right. Griffin rolling right. Griffin's pass, incomplete. Again, he threw a little bit high to Caleb Smith, had him open. So 4th down. So this is Griffin's going to punt. 5:54 left in the first half. See if Griffin can did a good job in pinning the Terriers last time. Good snap by Naco. Griffin. A good kick. Out of bounds at the 10, the 15.
If you want to stick around for halftime, we've got a special event happening tonight. There's a Hillsborough athlete who doesn't know it yet, but he's about to win.
So this is the second quarter water break here.
All right, Hillsborough has it, 1st down.
So 1st down Terriers at their own 15. 5:47 left in the first half. Quarterback still with it, and he throws incomplete. That was pressure by Caden Henderson. And Howell heaved it. That's not grounding. He had a receiver in vicinity. Back to pass. Looking downfield. That's way overthrown. I think the receiver, who was 14, Moses White, and quarterback were not on the same page there. White kind of stopped his route. So 3rd and 10 for the Terriers, their own 15. The Tigers hold here. They should get good field position on their next possession, but one thing at a time, got to hold him here. Holman and Housey at corner. Keller and Powell at safety. And they go inside handoff, and he got first down yardage. That was a big play. Big play. This number 7 for Hillsborough, Tyshawn Williams. Terriers go inside handoff. I think the Tigers were anticipating a pass there. Big hole up the middle. Big first down. That might have been Hillsborough's biggest first down of this whole game, really. Keeping their drive alive. That was a gain of 17 yards. Powell. Oh, he's in trouble. He goes down, and the Tigers are going to get called for a face mask here. This is going to be personal foul, face mask on Jesuit. Yep, that's what it is. So this is going to be 15 and a first.
And it will be first down, Terriers.
Nice sack, but you could even see the face mask up here. Clock running, 4:36 left in the first half. Hillsborough, little drive going here at their own 48. Trips left. Howell, quarterback. He rolls left. Oh, it's picked off! It's picked off! It's picked off! It's picked off! There he goes! There he goes! There he goes! Score! Colton Haywood! Score, Haywood! Tried a little pass in the flat. Haywood read that perfectly, and that is a pick six, Tigers. How about that? Big play for Jesuit. Haywood, the sophomore linebacker. Wallner for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Good. And Jesuit. Hillsborough had a nice drive going. A couple of penalty on the Tigers, a nice run. But, boy, Colton Haywood coming up with a big play right there if there ever was one. And he gives Jesuit a 21-0 lead, 4:11 left in the first half. Wallner to kick it off. Wallner touchback. So 4:10 left here in the first half. Terry ball again at the 20. Powell. Pass is caught. Nice catch that time. Caught by Moses White. Went way up. It's a gain of about 9 yards that time. First down. Excuse me, second down. The elevating on that play. Inside handoff. And a nice open field tackle by Caden Henderson. Boy, Caden Henderson, if he doesn't make that shoestring tackle, that is a big run that time for Tyshawn Williams, who comes up limping. But it's first down yardage on the run. So it's 1st and 10, Hillsborough at their own 35, clock running 3:43 remaining in the first half. And it's a sweet play. That's not going far at all. Tyler Harper was there. I think Roquan Smith as well. Roquan Fitz. I don't know why I call him Roquan Smith. That's the linebacker, isn't it, for Baltimore? Adrian Moreau says, yes, sir. Get it right. I called him Smith earlier, too. It's not a bad thing to call a linebacker Roquan Smith by mistake. There could be worse mistakes, right? Roquan Fitz. Loss of a yard, second down. Quick pass. Oh, and this may go all the way. 40, 30, 20, 10 out of bounds. That was a pass in the flat to number 6 for Hillsborough, Darrell Hines. And he got a good block on the edge that time. And went up the sideline and brought down at the 5. Biggest play of the night by far for Hillsborough. So 1st and goal, Terriers at the 5. First and goal, shotgun formation. They go for a fade pattern, touchdown. Got 1 foot in, score. Touchdown, Hillsborough. It's Moses White.
We've been waiting to see Rowan show off his kicking game. And this is his chance to do it with the first PAT of the night.
And the kick is blocked as the Hillsborough PA announcer spoke too soon. It's 21-6. Jesuit has 2:14 remaining here in the first half and 2 timeouts.
All right, this time for our trivia question, trivia that you should be able to look up on the internet. And here is the question. Here is a graduate of Hillsborough High School, a professional football player from Hillsborough High School. He joined the Army Air Force during World War II, flew a bomber over occupied Europe, several missions, and then finally was shot down.
So Demadia is going to kick it off.
He escaped into Yugoslavia and evaded capture by the German militia with the assistance of Yugoslav partisans. He was able to safely return to his base.
It's a flag.
This should be a fairly easy question to get.
There's a flag in the play. Let's see what this is.
You will win a $20 universal gift certificate that you can use at any store in the United States.
They're marking it back 5 yards for something.
You can use it at the mall. If you're old enough, you can use it at the bar. $20 universal gift certificate with Mendez, Hillsborough alumni.
It must have said someone stepped over the 40. So here's Demadia. Tigers may be able to return this. Oh, this is a short kick. Thurman, 15, 20, 25, 40, 50. Oh, there goes Thurman. There goes Thurman. There goes Thurman. There goes Thurman to the 5-yard line. Big play by the Notre Dame commit, Justin Thurman. $80-yard return. And Jesuit in business. And, boy, you saw Justin Thurman put on that speed as he was going up the sideline. And Jesuit quickly moving up the field. 1:59 left in the first half. And
as in the field that we are in, man. There he has his universal gift.
And there goes Thurman driving to the 3.
Holding up the drink.
Plenty of time for the Tigers. It was Wyatt Allender in there. So we misidentified Wyatt Allender last week against Brandon. He's wearing 50 tonight. Here's Thurman, goes through, and he scores. Justin Thurman with the big kick return, and he finishes it off with the run. So Jesuit has had a pick six, and they've had a big kickoff return. Here's Waldner. Low snap, but Waldner drills it. And Jesuit with 1:26 left in the first half, up 28-6. Waldner to kick it off. Line drive kick by Waldner will be a touchback. And it's going to be Hillsborough ball at the 20 with 1:22 left in the first half. Tigers have 2 timeouts here.
Garcia is looking to work some more magic here. Got 1 minute and 22 seconds and 80 yards to go.
So Howell, the quarterback. Tyshawn Williams back in the game, number 7. They give it to Williams, and he is bottled up at the line. Tyler Harper was in there. I think he made the initial contact. Zach Quinn was in there. No gain on that play. Tigers not calling timeout. Let's see what they do after this play. I mean, Hillsborough wants this clock to run. Earl Garcia looking at his playbook. "46 seconds. Hillsborough needs to hurry up. They may get called for a delay here. They need to hurry. Another handoff. Tyler Harper again on the tackle. Tigers are content in letting it run here, it looks like. They just want to get in. Yeah, Tigers are content where they are here. So that's the end of the first half. And there's your score, Jesuit 28, Hillsborough 6. Again, thanks to all who have tuned in tonight on the Facebook live stream. We appreciate it. And it's going to be halftime here. They set the clock to 17, excuse me. So the Hillsborough band, as you see out to the left, will be performing. So we'll just kind of focus this on midfield. We'll have a little analysis here in a little while when we return. Again, next week it is Jesuit at Tampa Catholic, the big rivalry game. And that'll, again, will be a Facebook-only broadcast. And then following that, the makeup game, the Hurricane makeup game, that will be at Middleton. That's November 7th, Thursday. And then we'll see what happens. Hopefully a playoff berth at Alumni Field, Corral Memorial Stadium. But let's not put the cart before the horse. There's a game. There's a half left to play here. You know, Jesuit's in pretty good shape. 28-6. So we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Back shortly.
Big Red Band is under the direction of Ms. Alexis Hobbs. Special instructors Gabrielle Ballesteros and Zaya Mendez. The dancerette
Probably.
is sponsored by
You gonna go down?
and Mrs. Wilson. Tomorrow, the Big Red Band will be traveling to Durant High School for the music performance assessment. The best of luck there.
No, you're good. You don't need to. You'll need to give me. You'll need to give me a dime.
Something new and special over there in that great hut.
I was hoping my phone lasts like a knucklehead. I forgot my. I forgot my the charger thing. I mean, I was at 90-some%. Keep my fingers crossed. I realized it right when the game started. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll last.
I got it. Right here. It's not easy. Come on. Oh, damn.
That's him.
That's him. That's him. That's all him. That's all him. He want the one in the pink.
What grade you in? She in the 10th.
Which one? Which one?
The other one, the pink, is a freshman. And the other one, that short fucker, she's a 10th.
That's SB1.
Rob is 6th grade.
What's going on, guys? Yes, bud.
Puzzle. Oh, you go to war, right? Oh, God, you go to war.
Performance ran up to his height, man. He lived up to it.
Wait. Y'all
He went
going
tomorrow.
down?
He ran high school for the Hillsborough High School marching band.
Y'all going down? Huh? Y'all going down?
That was my plan. I don't know about that. Where we going? What's our plan? What's the game plan?
It's on him, Maho.
On God. Come on.
Come on.
Where am I going? I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the band is making their way off, we've got a special event that's occurring now. It's near and dear to my heart. I'm going to explain it to you real fast. The law firm of Schwarber, Dante, and Vanguard Attorneys every month gives an award to a scholar athlete. The criteria are extremely high. The Hillsborough County is loaded with athletes. We're loaded with high-ranking scholars, but every now and then you get one person who does both. Grade point averages have to be at least 3.3, and they have to have overcome hardship. I am so pleased to tell you that this month's winner is a member of the Hillsborough High School team. Hillsborough High School's track team, to be specific. He didn't know he was winning this, but he picked up $1,000 for his athletic program. And in a year, he will pick up a $1,000 check at the annual award at the end of the season, and will be put into a contest to be the MVP for the whole county. So you got Marcus Morrissey on the field. This young man not only met the minimum for the academic, but overcame some incredible hardship, but he is the holder for the pole vault, not only at Thomas Jefferson, but also at Hillsborough High School. As Hillsborough, he became the district runner-up, two-time All-American, the county champion. It's like Jeremiah Green. He holds records in 2 different places, man. All while serving 300 community service hours with the Men of Vision. So, Marcus Morrissey, your high school thanks you, and we will thank you with your own check when we come to the end of the year results. So, that is Natalie Shoemaker, one of the attorneys at Corporate Dante, and Krista Clark, also an employee of Corporate Dante, who is a Hillsborough High School alumni herself. So, congratulations, everybody. He is accompanied by his coach, Anthony Trena, who also nominated him and wrote this beautiful nomination presentation that was presented to an independent panel of judges. It includes, all kinds of people. It includes President and CEO of Visit Tampa Bay. It includes the USF Assistant Athletics Director for Student Athlete Enhancement. It includes Claire Lessinger, Vice President of the Tampa Bay Sports Commission, Chief Barbara Tripp, Police Chief, and Patrick Montega, who is, of course, Editor-in-Chief of La Gazette, as well as Quintus Driscoll, the Minority Leader of the State House of Representatives. So, and Senator Artenia Joyner, who is probably the most decorated woman in Hillsborough County.
All right, John Pedrero back here at Cello Huerta Field on the campus of Hillsborough High as we approach the third quarter with Jesuit leading Hillsborough in this key district game 28-6. Tigers scoring on a Will Griffin touchdown run, a Justin Thurman touchdown run, a Hezekiah Davis touchdown run, and a Colton Haywood pick six. Hillsborough had a long pass downfield that set them up for a Jarvis Howell to Moses White touchdown reception. Extra point was blocked, and therefore we have a 28-6 score. Hillsborough will have the ball to start the third. It's an important drive for a Hillsborough offense, and an equally as important drive for the Jesuit defense to hold some of that late momentum that the Tigers had. Hillsborough, I am told by a fairly reliable source, that they had lost a number of players to transfer before the season started, key players, and that has definitely hurt their cause this season, but still 3-4. It's interesting that Hillsborough's all three wins are by shutout. I think Riverview, Brandon, and I think it was Middleton. So it's going to be Wallner to kick it off. So next week, if it was like last 2 seasons ago, we will be in the press box at Tampa Catholic in a small spot. Hopefully that works out. But a nice view here, high up in the bleachers, the concrete bleachers here in the home side at Hillsborough. So Wallner to kick it off. He's handling all of the kicking duties. Saw the other kicker, Beavers, with his knee wrap, so Ben Beavers is out. So Wallner handling everything here. And he kicks it to the 1. Oh, and it's fumbled back in the end zone, and they're going to call, in high school rules, they call that a muff, and it's going to come out to the 20. If that's college or pros, it's different. High school, they will, if you fumble it back in the end zone, they just bring it out. So 1st and 10, Terriers. As Earl Garcia tries to dial something up here. A veteran and highly successful head coach here, Hillsborough. I think he coached at Gaither too a while back. He's been around a long time. So Howell is under center now. 2 wide outs. Inside handoff. And boy, that was a meeting there between Caden Henderson and Tyshawn Williams. Powerful Williams, and 2nd and 6. And that's going to go out of bounds. Incomplete. Pressure applied there by Quinn and Ballesteros, it looked like. And it's a 3rd and 6. As Howell's forced to get rid of that one. This time the Terriers go pistol formation, a couple of running backs. And they go inside handoff.
Through the middle, wide open.
And a big gain for Williams. And he's tackled by King Powell, who gets up slowly. But they went quick inside handoff to Williams. He busts a big gain out to the 40. That is a gain of 16, and it's 1st down Hillsborough. And that quick inside trap. Good blocking by the Terrier interior line that time. Under center. Terriers. The run, that's a loss. Zach Quinn on the tackle, but the initial contact was made by Trip Keller, and that is a big loss of 6. Terriers trying a sweep to the outside left, and Tigers all over that one. Yeah, Trip Keller's had a nice season. Sophomore defensive back, big 6'3". Actually playing, see him at safety, see him at linebacker. And it is a 2nd and 16 for Hillsborough. Howell shotgun, three wideouts right. Howell rolls right, getting pressure. Tucker Whitty back there on pressure. Tyler McLeod trying to lobby for a intentional grounding there, but to no avail. And it's 3rd and long for the Terriers. The 5'9", 165 Howell having the 6'2", 247 Whitty coming right at him.
You know how hard it was to surprise you with this?
So third, Hillsborough's got to get to midfield. Midfield is your first down.
I know yards, so we've still got that third down and still 16 yards to go. But we've got a timeout.
And the Terriers have to call an early timeout here with 9:25 left in the third, and the Tigers leading 28-6. So Earl Garcia has to burn one early here. Those are timeouts that at the end of the game sometimes you just wish you had back.
Oh, okay.
So 3rd and 16 for the Terriers. Powell shotgun, man in motion. Oh, that's going to be a penalty on Hillsborough. It's going to be a false start. You had a couple of players moving. Boy, when you have a false start after a timeout, those drive coaches crazy, don't they, Adrian? Adrian Moore agrees here. Sure, Coach Thompson, Coach Misa, Coach Palmer kind of lose their mind over that, as Adrian agrees. So 3rd and longer. Man in motion. Powell looking deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Holman on coverage. And Howell just kind of aired that one up, hoping. And have not seen Jason McNeil tonight, so I'm speculating he is injured possibly, because he'd normally be in that corner, and that is confirmed. So he's hurt. So that's why you got Holman, the converted quarterback there, who's done admirably. DeMatia, veteran kicker, has been around for a few years. And the punt rolls dead at the 36, and the Tigers take over.
9 minutes left in the third quarter.
As Hillsborough had the ball for about 6 minutes there and got 0. 9:10 left in the third. Jesuit trying to further put the hammer down here. S.J. Green, who's been quiet tonight. Wide left. One of 3 wide left. And they go inside.
Running right up the middle, but for no gain. Maybe a loss of a yard.
And Tigers have run that same play on first down or something close to it. They're just trying to break it. But it has not worked. That is... They are sticking with it on first down. That's a loss of 2 for Thurman. Second and 12. Fumble snap.
Picked up.
Pass is caught.
Wide open.
Still on his feet. That's Teeling.
But he was finally brought out of bounds on the 30-yard line.
Low snap. And that was a busted coverage. You do not want to bust a coverage on Trent Teeling, because he is going to catch it, and he did, and that's a big gain. 40 yards unofficially to the 30. Griffin back to pass. Good protection. Short cross. Teeling 30, 20. Cuts outside. Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. On the short crossing pattern to Trent Teeling. Boy, I really hope that there is some Division II or Division III program who is smart enough to recruit Trent Teeling. Because he is, or Division I, Adrian Morrow says, which maybe so. Not the biggest guy, but he is a football player. And he is versatile, and he will help really any team that he plays for. 1st and 10 Tigers. Gain of about 12 there. And they go outside. It's a catch. That's Andrew Changsut. Andrew Changsut on the catch, the senior. Big body, 6'2", 178. He was well covered, but just reached up and grabbed it, and we have a Terrier down. On that gain of 7 by Changsut, who comes in on certain packages.
And we have an injury timeout.
And there you see 7:33 left in the third. Rapidly played third so far. The Tigers up 28-6 and driving. It is going to be 2nd and 3. They're looking at a leg here. I don't think this is a cramp. They're looking at a leg or an ankle here in this particular Hillsborough player. But it's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line. Oh, yeah. Injured Terrier, not putting much weight. Oh, that's 7. That is that's the running back, Tyshawn Williams, also playing on defense. That he got dinged up earlier too, and he is walking very gingerly. And he's that power back. He's busted a couple of big runs in this game. So Jesuit ball here, 2nd and 3. Thurman next to Griffin in the backfield, trips right to the short side. Green's wide left. See if they look for Green. Griffin is going to get hit and sacked. So Griffin is sacked. That big number 50 for Hillsborough. That's Tavares Patterson, 6 foot, 300-pound senior. And that's a loss of about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Griffin stepping up in the pocket. I think initially he was looking for Green in the left corner of the end zone. Wasn't there, stepped up in the pocket, but pocket collapsed on him. So it's 3rd and 7, Jesuit. And they give it to Thurman, and he is going to be well short of the first down. So they try in between the tackles again with Thurman. And that does not work. And that hasn't worked. So it's 4th and 7 at the just outside of the 15-yard line. And here comes Noah Wallner. He's going to attempt a field goal. So Nako the snapper, Teeling the holder. They're spotting this at the 32. 33. So this is a 33-yard field goal attempt here for Noah Wallner. And it's going to be full. This is going to be interesting. I think Hillsborough jumped, and the Tigers are going to. This is encroachment on the defense. Now this is going to be interesting. Let's see if they bring the offense back out. Now they are. So Jesuit that 4th and 7 suddenly becomes a 4th and 2. Really more like 4th and 1. Let's see if Griffin just keeps this himself. Griffin with the push. I think he got it. Griffin says he got it. There's some conversation out there. Oh, they're saying he's short. Oh my goodness.
All right, it was a turnover on downs.
Griffin's
Down defense by Hillsborough.
referees had a discussion on that. Boy, Griffin really insisted that he got it. Matt Thompson wants an explanation.
Over that first down, Hillsborough, and they have 22 points to make up. Essentially, 3 touchdowns and 1 two-point after.
So Griffin went ahead. Then it looks like he slid to the left a little bit, went over the left guard, but and the ball crossed the line to gain. But I guess the question is, did his knee hit? I think they went ahead and did the water during the water break here. But boy, a little bit of a controversial call there. Wow. But I definitely agree with going for it. I mean, I think that's the correct call and the correct play. So we got 5:19 left in the third. 28-6 Jesuit. Hillsborough's going to have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 10. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Terriers know they have a backup cornerback in here in Holman. And tried to pick on him a little bit. I mean, he's held his own okay, I think. But you've got Keller kind of shaded over that way. And the pass is caught. And it's Colton Haywood with the stop on Moses White. No gain on the play, 2nd down. Thank you for watching, John Mooney. Appreciate that. Must be a quiet night across the bay.
My mom and my brother just got the accident last year. They just got the accident.
So just hang on to this for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll do the quick.
Okay, I'll hang on. I got it. I'm just going to put it down. So, it's 2nd and 10. And the officials call a timeout. Not quite sure what this is about. Did Hillsborough call timeout? After the water break? I guess. This is the longest water break of the season.
Hey, and you want to know what happened? Well, I want to be free. 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 The boy with the ghost face.
All right, the Terriers take the field, and clock's running.
How do you spell screen
All right.
like a TV?
Play is resumed.
And
Second down.
everyone is well
10 yards
rested.
to go.
You said
So 2nd and 10, Terriers at their own 10.
There's the pursuit in the
Powell.
backfield with quarterback.
Shotgun. Pass is incomplete.
Was the quarterback. Take that back.
that's it.
Complete pass to bring up the third down. Still at the same thing.
So Hillsborough has a different quarterback in the game right now. This is number 2, Roderick Smith. So Roderick Smith is in at quarterback. So Powell is out. I don't know if that was a coach's call or he just wasn't feeling well or something. Came out pretty quick. And it's a keeper by the quarterback. And he is swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. By Caden Henderson and others. And it's 4th down. So that was a called keeper by with the quarterback Roderick Smith.
It's a tremendous defensive stop. Essentially no movement of the ball for the first 3 downs, bringing up.
So
another
Keeling
opportunity for a great punt.
back at his, actually the Hillsborough 45. Terriers kicking from the end zone. Good snap. DeMattia. Keeling with the fair catch at the 40. Good field position for Jesuit. With 3:24 left in the third. The Tigers up 28-6. And thanks to all who are watching this evening on Facebook. We appreciate it. First Facebook only broadcast of the year. My first road game of the year. So Griffin shotgun. Keeling in motion. Griffin short drop. Pass is caught by Ryan McNeil out of the backfield. I think he was actually in a slot position. And a nice catch by McNeil. Kind of had to reach behind a little bit. Picked up 8, 2nd down. Keeling in motion again. Flag.
Play is blown dead.
False start on the Tigers. So Smith and Keeling out. Mikey Vernon comes in. Boy, S.J. Smith is so due here. Smith and Vernon to the left. Chang Sut to the right. Hezekiah Davis next to Will Griffin. Griffin, back to pass. Griffin, Hezekiah. Davis to the 30. He's got a first down, goes out of bounds. So Hezekiah Davis kind of slides out of the backfield, was wide open. in the right flat, moves to change first down, Tigers. Inside the 30. Tigers trying to get some tempo going here. And they give it to Hezekiah, left end 30, cuts inside 25. Nice move by Hezekiah Davis, gets down to the 20. Hezekiah Davis just really looking ahead nicely there. Really saw his running lanes very well. Followed his blockers, and he got 6. So now it's Davis and Thompson next to Griffin in the shotgun. Griffin to Carlo, cuts inside, breaks a tackle. Someone lost a helmet. And it's a short gain for Carlo Thompson, not quite a first down. So 3rd and a yard for Hillsborough. Excuse me, for Jesuit. Griffin, pass is caught. McNeil, he's got the first. Tigers working clock here. Getting some tempo, under a minute left in the 3rd. It's 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Griffin shotgun again, trips left. Griffin back to pass, short drop, crossing pattern, caught. Mikey Vernon went up high and caught it at the 5, shy of the first, but good catch by the sophomore Mikey Vernon. Had to elevate for that. Picks up 7, 2nd and 3. Here come the big bodies. Allender comes in. Fogarty comes in. The Tigers have to call time. Oh, wow. Jesuit. Oh, they call time with 11 seconds left in the 3rd. Guess the Tigers want to get this one right. So Davis is in the backfield. Green to the left, Smith to the right. McNeil, fullback. Play fake. Griffin. Pass. Touchdown, S.J. Green. He was due, as we said, and there it was. S.J. Green running a crossing pattern across the back of the end zone. Nice fake by Will Griffin. Kind of froze the defense. S.J. beating the safety. Pitch, catch, score. Tigers. Wallner to attempt the extra point. Keeling holding, Nacco long snapping. Snap. Kick. Good. Jesuit's blown this one open. Actually, that's the end of the 3rd quarter has ended. Headed to the 4th. And Jesuit up 35-6. And the body language of the Hillsborough Terriers is not very good right now, as you can probably see on the live stream.
All right, it is 4th quarter, and students, and anybody else who's not driving themselves home, now's the time double check to figure out how
But
you
a workmanlike performance by Jesuit tonight.
Or your friends or your loved ones to give them a heads up, come down and pick you up.
This is one of those take care of business games, and the Tigers have taken care of business. And they got some business next week. On Rome Avenue. So there's the kick by Wallner returned. It will be returned at the 3. Oh, and breaking away. Long return and a tackle made by Ryan McNeil on a nice return that time to midfield. I think whoever the returner for Hillsborough is down. Right, the Jesuit bench. So that was a 50-yard return. McNeil saving it from being longer. My old friend Herbie Carrington, I see, tuning in. Thank you, Herbie. Appreciate it. Here he comes. So that was 6 for Hillsborough. That's Daryl Hines. He had a big play earlier in the game. I think he might have just got the wind knocked out of him, but he's got to sit out, I think. Yeah, he does. He wanted to go back in, but that is a no-go. So Hillsborough 1st and 10 at the Jesuit 49 after that return. At quarterback for Hillsborough.
Okay for the carries.
Oh, there's a quick tackle right there.
Turned it off for no gain, maybe a negative win.
That I think was 45. Colton Haywood, I believe, on that tackle. Loss of 2. So Howell's actually back in at quarterback for Hillsborough. So he was out briefly for whatever reason. If Earl Garcia the 4th is in at fullback. Play action.
Here's how it drops back.
And that's intercepted by King Powell. Oh, and Caden Henderson went down. Let's hope he's okay. He took kind of a weird fall there. That's the last guy you want hurt on defense. Oh, he's holding his leg. Oh, come on, Caden. He is up, fortunately. Stretching his right leg, but that is the last guy you want to get hurt. But it's a pick off by King Powell, and Jesuit takes over. So 10:54 left in the 4th. Griffin under center. Carlo Thompson's the tailback.
Got a couple of first jerseys in on the offense for Jesuit.
Carlo up the middle. Picks up a quick 4.
Thompson picks up the ball and super speed.
He's brought down by Jonas Hilario, number 46. Actually, they're going to give Carlos 6 in that play, 2nd and 4. Tigers up 29. A score here, and it's got a running time situation. Griffin under center again. Thompson the tailback. Smith to the left. Smith to the right. Green to the left. Now Ryan McNeil goes in at fullback in the I formation. Play action. Griffin looking downfield. Caleb Smith just over his head. Boy, that was a nice fake by Will Griffin. Oh, and Caleb Smith is down in the end zone. We don't want this either. Kind of slid down. Good boy. Don't know if he got the wind knocked out of him or what. That's not something you want to see at all. Taking his helmet off. He might be looking at his leg or his ankle. Oh boy. Matt Thompson taking the long walk out there to the far north end zone. I mean, he dove down, kind of did a flip. I don't know if he hit his foot on the bottom of the goalpost or what. He's still down. Smith, the junior receiver, sitting up, so that's a positive. Gets up. Oh boy, that is something you don't want to see. Jesuit's second leading receiver, Smith, walking very gingerly. Right leg, maybe a hip, hard to tell. And it is Trent Teeling. Teeling cuts inside, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Will Griffin says, I want to go for it, coach. Here comes Hezekiah Davis. And Tigers are going to keep the offense in here. They're going to punt it. So they're going to punt it. And Jesuit, with bodies running all over here, calls their second timeout. And I think Will Griffin may take this timeout to try to convince Matt Thompson to go for it here. Tigers a little confused on special teams. So 8:59 left here in the fourth. And Griffin's convincing does not work. So Griffin to kick. Good snap. Griffin with the bouncer. And it is down at the 1. Not the prettiest kick, but an effective kick. And it rolls down at the 1-yard line. I think it was Henderson that downed it. Hillsborough is about as far back as you can get with 8:48 left in the fourth and down 29. So Howell's in the shotgun in the end zone. Good snap. Quick pass. I think they did that last time, and it's a first down. Tigers have Antrey Lee in at corner, number 0. And Jason McNeil is in. Okay, so McNeil thought he was hurt, but he is not hurt. He's in the game. So McNeil and Lee are the corners. And it's first down. Clock running. Powell rolls, looks downfield. It's caught. And oh, Moses White's hit hard. He's blasted that time. Wow. That was Blake Mitchell with the shoulder smash on Moses White. It's a and Caden Henderson's back. But first down yardage to the 29. Terriers 2 timeouts left. Jesuit 1. Powell, pass caught. Caught by Darrell Hines. A little shy of the first. Luke Battaglia is in for Jesuit, number 15. Second and 2. Powell again goes deep this time, and it's overthrown. So McNeil on the coverage, but that pass was overthrown to Himes. 7:03 remaining here in the fourth. There's your score, 35-6 Jesuit. So 3rd and 3. Terriers at their own 37. Two wideouts to each side. Howell shotgun. High snap. First down yardage. Nice run there. Tackle by Keller on Jacob Plaisir. So 41. yard line of Jesuit.
To close the gap, which is presently 31 points, 29 points.
Hillsborough ran a quick trap play out of this formation earlier, and they do the same thing again. And Caden Henderson with the initial contact, and Luke Battaglia with the finish. They had a good long run on a third down play earlier with Williams on that same formation. They went back to it again. 6 minutes left in the fourth. Jesuit trying to stop this Hillsborough drive. Now we're under 6 minutes. Same formation, two backs. In the backfield with the quarterback. And this is a reverse. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. That is a fumble. And that's going to be a score. Touchdown. Trip Keller. That was a backwards pass, and Keller picked it up on the run, and now we're in running time.
As soon as we may have a running clock here, and that means that game is going to be over before you know it. If you haven't got that route lined up right now, you need to get it lined up. And you need to get here because the game will not last much longer.
Ray, Morrow left that. He had to go. Do you want to take that? All right. Thanks, Ray. So this is going to go quickly here. Kick's good by Wallner. It's kind of worried that Keller was going to have that ball knocked out of his hand. He had a Hillsborough player on his tail, but he did cross the goal, cross the plane. And at this point, the only thing that will stop the clock is a water break, a timeout, or I think an injury will stop it too. But this is going to go pretty quickly. So Wallner's going to kick it. Under 3 minutes now. So the Terriers are going to have a couple of plays. Here's Wallner. Flag. Just prolonging this. Might have been too much time. Wallner's kick is going to be returned from the 17-yard line. And that is a tackle by number 3 for Jesuit. That's Trip Keller, who's doing a little bit of everything tonight. So the Terriers may have a couple of plays in them here. And we all get to go home a few minutes early. Again, thanks to all who are watching tonight on Facebook. I really do hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Nice to get out here and do one. And we got two more, maybe more. Tigers with some new bodies in there, some fresh uniforms. Marco Tini's in. Hillsborough calls timeout. At least we get to name a few Tigers. Jack Kruger's in, the senior. See 58 in there. It's Brian Rodriguez, the senior. So Matt Thompson getting some of his veterans in the game. Jason McNeil's in. 41. I don't even have a 41. But 41 is in. That may be Nick Malatin, I'm not sure, but we don't have a 41 on my roster. See 15's in. It's Battaglia. Finn Gunderson's in, 98. Oh, it's picked off. It's intercepted by a lineman. That's 33, it looks like. Is that Macho Mendez? That is Macho Mendez. He was out for a few weeks. So Macho, that's outstanding wrestler too. Get the pick. And Tigers may not even run a play here. They are not. I don't think Jesuit's even going to run a play. They take a knee. That's going to do it. And there's your final. As Jesuit clinches the district, and Macho Mendez with the exclamation point. And there's your game. It is 42-6, Jesuit over Hillsborough. So thanks to all who tuned in tonight on the Facebook live stream. Appreciate your support. We'll be back next week, next Friday, for Jesuit at TC, big rivalry game. Looking forward to doing that one. Tigers clinch the district tonight, 42-6 at Hillsborough. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981, and you have been watching Jesuit Tiger football on the Facebook live stream. Have a great evening, everyone.